Broadcasting live from the Business RadioX studios in Atlanta, Georgia, it's time for GWBC Radio's Open for Business. Now, here's your host.
Lee Cantor here, broadcasting live from the Georgia Aquarium at GWBC's 2024 LACE Awards, talking to one of the winners and one of the probably most passionate people I've ever met when it comes to business and the business community, Tammy Cohen with InfoMart. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we're here at this GWBC event. Let's first get the elevator pitch for InfoMart so we get that documented. So first tell us about that, and then we'll talk about GWBC and why it's so important to the business community.
Okay. So InfoMart is a global background screening company. We serve customers globally doing criminal employment verifications. Call us at infomart-usa.com.
And then the reason we're all here tonight is to celebrate all of these ladies achieving excellence. What compelled you initially to become part of the GWBC community, and what has kind of surprised you from being, with it for so long?
So I actually didn't join for years because I was like, my business at that point was 10 plus million over. And I'm like, why would I want to join? But I had a customer that's like, no, I need you to join because I need that spend. So I joined and never realized what I was missing out on. And it's not just about building your business. And I think that's what surprises me is what you learn to go out and build your business is what you take away from here.
Now, I've been fortunate to interview hundreds of WBEs over the years. And what keeps coming back is the community and the collaboration and the sisterhood of women talking to women in a safe place, getting to know each other. And those conversations can happen anywhere. Somebody recently talked about meeting someone in the Uber line that now they're doing business across the country. It's just that type of collaboration can happen, which you don't see a lot in other kind of organizations.
You really don't. And that's what's so unique is that you can meet somebody and you're immediately looking at how can we do business? Who do I know to connect you with? And then that person will remember, and it might be 5 or 10 years later, but you get a connection somehow. It's very connected. And even though it's a regional type of organization, the national events and the way you keep connecting, it becomes very much your community is nationally.
Right. It's those 6 degrees of separation.
Yes.
They really come to life. And a lot of times you do get the referrals from those weak ties, right? Not your best friend, but the person who kind of knows you a little bit. That's where the business kind of takes up.
Oh, I can't tell you how many emails I get that's just an introduction from somebody who ends up being a great account. And it's all just somebody said, hey, I want to introduce you to my friend Tammy Cohen. This is what she does. So we're very much a community that supports each other.
Now, GWBC is obviously the certifying agency here in Georgia and the Carolinas. What would you say to the women-owned business owners that are out there that think, oh, I don't have to do this. I have enough business, or it seems too hard to go through the process. Because I would imagine there's so many more women-owned business owners that would benefit from being part of the community. And like you said, maybe not for the reason they think. Like they may think, oh, this is a way to just drive revenue, but it's a lot more than that.
I think what I didn't realize was, the opportunity for matchmakers. And that's basically where you go to an event and in a day you sit with 10 different corporations, get to pitch your business. You might take a company away, you might not, but what you take away is the ability to pitch under great stress. And you can't get that anyplace else. And then you have the community of where you get to know each other. And it's, the fee is not that much relative to what you take away, but it's like, it's like any organization. If you don't jump in and get involved, you're not going to take anything away.
Right. This isn't one of those places where you just write a check and then wait by the phone at home. You got to kind of lean in and you got to do the work and you got to volunteer and you got to, put yourself out there.
Just have to show up on the virtual meetings, put your camera on, contribute a couple of things in the running chat, so it's easy to actually get engaged. You just have to take the effort to do it.
Well, Tammy, if somebody wants to learn more about InfoMart, one more time, the website?
Backgroundscreening.com.
All right. Well, Tammy, thank you so much for sharing your story, doing such important work, and we appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. This is Lee Cantor back in a few at the GWBC 2024 LACE Awards.